Hello, good people. How are you all doing? And I'm sure you're all doing okay. I mean, it's been a while, but something just, drew my attention, and I feel like, lending my voice and perspective to the issue, okay? And I hope that most persons will be blessed by, my perspective and my take on the matter. Um, I came across a write up on Facebook this morning, and it's a kind of triggered me, and I want to talk to us about it. Okay, so this morning I saw a friend's post, and in the post she said, I came across a post from a lady saying, as a woman, begin to prepare for divorce from day one. Me, I am wondering, how can you be preparing for a marriage of a lifetime and also preparing for a crash? Only if you know the pain and shame that comes with divorce, you will marry right by selecting a good and godly partner. Anyway, wetin I sabi, let me get others' opinion. What's your take? Yeah, this is her perspective, okay? And she is just reacting to what some other person have written, okay? And I think she's good. But then she said, only if you know the pain and the shame that comes with divorce. And then she said, you will marry right by selecting a good and godly partner. And then she asked, what's your take? So this is my take. I said, as I responded to her post, my take, right? I find it a shame when women attribute their successful marriage to being by their own efforts in terms of being submissive to their husbands, being godly, etc. That marriage you are enjoying is not your making, but God's grace. So please, stop making others whose own failed feel they are worse. There are women that did more than you are doing. Still, their partners frustrated them out of the marriage. It's not their fault. If you get to hear their story, of course, from both sides, okay, you will give them a tight hug. Also, there is no shame in divorce for the women that I described. There will be pain, yes, but knowing that she did everything possible to keep her marriage and yet it failed comforts her. So please, enjoy your marriage in peace and stop shaming others whose own failed. That's my take. So guys, what do you think about my take on that issue? So let me read out something again for you people about Cardi B. Everyone knows, is a popular knowledge, is everywhere on social media, that Cardi B have filed for a divorce, suing her ex, Offset, right? Let's see what she said. I really wanted to keep my marriage with Offset, but it reached a point where I couldn't convince myself to overlook his actions. We were married for 7 years, and every single month of the year, I caught him cheating on me. I accepted all his children as my own and took them in as family, but the cheating became unbearable. I understand he's a star, and girls always want to be around him, but I am a star too. I decided to humble myself and be a good wife and mother to his children. He started acting like I didn't matter, and I always found myself begging for attention. Even when I was pregnant, I would tell him I had something important going on, and he wouldn't take me seriously. The only time he took me seriously was when I had to come online and shed tears on Instagram Live because he doesn't want his reputation ruined. All I ever needed was love and affection from my man. But he was clearly too busy looking elsewhere. American rapper Cardi B hints at the reasons for the end of her marriage with Offset. Cardi B is richer than Offset. She accepted his 3 children from different women as her own and took care of them. She slowed down her music career to be a wife, learned how to cook, and even took wife material lessons. In the end, Offset was out cheating every year. Okay, people, what do you think? Now, my message is clearly to my fellow women. Women who think they are women. Women who think they have amazing marriages. Women who, think their husbands are the best, that they themselves are the best wives, and their marriage is the best. So sweet, juicy, good. Your marriage is a testimony. And then you'll be in a gathering where you will be shaming another woman just because her marriage failed. You go around spreading rumors, gossiping another woman because her marriage failed. You laugh at another woman because her marriage failed. I'm sorry for your type, because everyone knows there is no perfect marriage. So that thing you think you're hiding, we dey see am, and we know. There is no perfect marriage. There is no perfect home anywhere. The only thing is that your spouse had a better understanding than the other person's spouse. Because I personally do not believe a woman will walk out of her marriage just for the sake of walking out of her marriage, except she's possessed. Women are keepers. We are life givers. We don't give up. Women don't give up. We are fighters. We fight for our own. We fight to keep our own. We are resilient. We are patient. Else, tell me why a woman whose husband is a notorious cheater, an unashamed cheater, will still tolerate all of those things and still be in her marriage. Before a woman walks out of her marriage, think critically. Her life is at stake. That is the only reason a woman will walk out of a marriage. No woman surrenders her marriage. No woman. Think about it. From the days of our fathers, our mothers, they stay in that marriage. The man beats them, slut shames them, does all kinds of evil, yet the woman is there. But the moment she walks out of her marriage, people forget all she have endured. People forget all she had taken, all in the name of keeping her marriage. And my fellow woman will sit down in the seat of the scornful and brag that her marriage worked. And you think it is by your effort. Darling, you see that marriage you're enjoying, not be because you sabi pass, not be because you do pass. It is because God is helping you. That woman that walked out of her marriage, God is also helping her to stay alive. Because you cannot tame a man. The way they are brought up, and that's one thing we, women of my generation, should begin to change. I'm going to talk about it in my next video. Begin to train your boys how to be good husbands. Because the men we married were trained to know and understand that it's a man's world, that they are free to do whatever they want to do. And they are doing it, even though they know it's not paying them. But because in my culture, there is an adage that says, Ajo ihe gbaro oburu menana. It has become the norm over times. So it stayed. So please, my message to my fellow women is, be kind in your words and actions. I personally do not believe there is a bad woman out there. No, I don't believe it. No woman is bad. If she was bad, the man won't marry her. If she was bad, she won't stay there to give birth to children. The action of the man she married turned her into what she became. So please, let's learn to support ourselves. It is not easy. If you hear the story behind the walking away, you personally may not stand what they withstood. So, be kind. Be supportive. That your marriage is working is not because you do pass, sister. Not be because you sabi pass. But it is the grace of God. So appreciate God and learn to appreciate the suffering your fellow woman went through. Okay? God bless you all.